Hello, everybody out there. As I mentioned, I'm getting ready to review my first restaurant. It is a new restaurant here in Ocoee, Florida. It's called Game Time. The meal that I had there was the chicken and waffles. Um, they just got a new waffle machine and changed this recipe, so it is definitely different if you've ever had the chicken and waffles there at Game Time before. It has changed for the better, I will say. Now you get four very, very large individual pieces of waffle with two really big chicken breasts. I was not able to finish it. I had a two waffles left over and a piece of chicken. So basically, a whole entire another meal. This is on their dine and play, so you can get this for $16.99, and then you also get a cool $15 game card, or if you already have a card, um, you'll just add that on there, and they can do that for you. The place itself is pretty cool. They do have quite a few games in there. They have ticket games. They also have time cards as well, where you don't get tickets, but you can play unlimited games for an hour. It's a lot of fun. They have different time variations and things like that. Quite a lot of specials going on. So, if you're thinking about going there, as far as a gaming aspect, I would. I have a lot of fun there. I've been there quite a few times. Never tried the chicken and waffles before, so I did get them. I will say that the service overall was kind of slow, but it wasn't really fault to the service so much as the waffle maker. Apparently, the brand new waffle maker was having a hard time getting started and warmed up. It was really cool though, because the waitress did give me a free side salad, which I thought was really nice. And also, the chef actually came out and personally was like, "Do I still want the chicken and waffles? Because it may be a little bit of time." And I definitely wanted to try the chickens and waffles, so I definitely, let it ride. Probably took, 45 minutes or so for my food to finally come out, but um, in my opinion, well worth it. Chicken and waffles, you got to realize you are at an arcade. It is pretty good, in my opinion. The amount of food you get, insane. I'm a pretty big guy, so I can eat quite a bit of food. And I was hungry, hadn't had breakfast, went there for lunch, and definitely, like I said, could not finish it all. Um, the waffles were very, as I would say, uh, fluffy, um, not as crispy as some of the other waffles I've had just in my experience. A little bit more fluffy, not quite like a pancake though. It definitely still has a little bit of crunch, but nothing too crazy. The chicken breasts, definitely fried chicken. Um, I like the seasoning that's on it. May not be for everybody, but I definitely liked it. I definitely drowned everything in syrup, so that might change the flavor of it just a little bit. But definitely, I used a lot of syrup. That's just I like to have my plate covered in syrup, so I can dip my chicken in there, dip the waffles in there. Yeah, so that's just kind of me and how I do it. But yeah, I definitely would recommend the chicken and waffles, even if it takes 40 minutes to get them. Still, in my opinion, boom, big thumbs up. Sorry, big thumbs up there for that. Also, a little bit more about the bar itself. They do have a happy hour, and basically all their drinks are half priced. It's pretty reasonable if you go there during happy hour time to have a good time, have a drink or two. Also, a ton of TVs. So if you're looking for a place to catch the game, every table that you sit at is definitely going to have a view of the game. They're always more than happy to change the channels for you, at least every time I've asked. I've never been in there when they're like crazy, crazy busy on the weekends, but they have enough TVs to have every game on possible. I'm probably going to check them out when college football comes around so I can see, excuse me, a lot of the different games and things that they have there, because there's a lot of games going on and I want to watch them all. So it's definitely going to be a good place. I mean, it's got to have like 50 plus TVs. The whole bar is surrounded by TVs, and the dining area as well. I definitely would recommend going in there, checking it out. I think it's pretty cool. If you don't like video games, I mean, you don't have to play the video games. That's just something extra. You can go in, eat, and walk out. There's nothing wrong with that as well. They don't press you into playing video games or anything like that. I mean, when you see the lights and the flashes and stuff, you may get tempted to, but yeah, I definitely do like playing video games, so I definitely go check out the video games. If anybody wants to know more about what my favorite games are, hit me up in the video. I'm more than happy to let you know which ones I'm pretty good at and can score quite a few tickets on. But yeah, thank you all very much, and I hope you enjoyed this first review of Game Time in Ocoee, Florida.